I know cooking can sometimes feel overwhelming, but it doesn't need to be.
To be honest, it's all a bit stressful.
So in this series, I'm joining some wonderful familiar faces, each with their own dilemmas in the kitchen.
Would you like some turkey dinosaur?
Not a lot. I'm going to show them how it's done with easy, new recipes.
I'm your sous chef. I love this.
In the most glorious locations.
You are a natural.
All right, Mary. Bez, you've got to multitask.
Dishes anyone can whip up. Wow!
I like cooking with you.
I've recipes for beginners.
I've never made anything in my life, that's the trouble.
Those who find cooking stressful.
There's no messing about here, is there?
I told you it was quick. Would like to entertain more.
Oh.
Or in need of some inspiration.
I can do this.
Here's the blender.
Blend a breath in.
It will all be beautifully easy, I promise.
You're my type of woman, Mary.
I love the weekend. For me, it's all about delicious food and excellent company. Mel Gedroych and I have been great friends for over 20 years, and I know she loves to spend her weekend outdoors.
Interesting. I'm so sorry.
It's all right, don't worry.
Sorry about that, Beza.
It's very nice to know that you know where the break is.
Yeah.
I also know she's stuck in a rut cooking the same recipes.
What a beautiful afternoon.
Isn't it? This little camping break is the perfect excuse to show her some easy weekend dishes.
I reckon I've got about 5 recipes that I can sort of pull out of the bag, literally. And the family, I mean, they're getting bored. The gang are getting bored. I need some new stuff.
We're on our way to a small campsite by the river's edge for some cooking and relaxation. Do you know, I love camping.
I did not discover the joys of camping until really I got married, actually, because as a family, my mum and dad, absolutely no way, Jose. We never did anything outdoorsy. But then, since I've been married to, let's call him Military Dad, that's how you know him.
Yeah, well, I know him as Ben and Military Dad.
Military Dad is all over the campage. He can multitask. He can do tent, pegs, guy ropes, cooking, driving.
But I know Mel also has a practical side.
What are we going to do with our undies?
Have a new lot every day.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I won't be washing the undercrackers and then hanging them up in the tents.
Oh, good.
Beza, we're going to have a lovely camping trip.
We are.
I feel
Here's to
it.
a great weekend.
Woohoo!
Weekends outdoors in this country are always at the mercy of the weather. I've a wonderful recipe for a warming soup that will keep any eager campers going. My chestnut and mushroom soup, perfect for at home or easy to take with you. It's so easy. Sauté chopped celery and an onion in some butter and vegetable oil. And I've chosen to use chestnut mushrooms. They're full of flavours. In fact, Dad used to grow mushrooms when I was little in our basement, and they grew in the dark. And it was so exciting to go down the cellar steps and see these little mushrooms all growing. And, of course, it was in the war, and that was a bit of luxury to have that was homegrown. When the veggies are tender, add a clove of finely grated garlic. Then it's in with a bounty of mushrooms. That's it. And straight away, I'm going to stir those. Wonderful. And now to the stock, 750 ml. It could be vegetable stock or chicken stock. That's it. Salt and pepper. So on with the lid, bring it to the boil, then a gentle simmer for about 20 minutes until everything's tender. Once ready, strain that delicious mushroom and veg mix and give it a whiz. What an easy recipe for Mel to make on a family weekend. That intense mushroom puree is ready for the remaining broth. Then pour this back in the pan. That's it. Add to that wonderful depth of flavour with my secret ingredient, soy sauce. Be patient, it's coming. That's it. 1 tablespoon. 2. To make this soup luxurious, 150 ml of cream. Proper double cream, nothing else. A splash more cream and some fresh parsley will finish it off. That looks pretty special. I'm dying to taste it. Gosh, that's wonderful. So warming and comforting and easy to make too. Can't wait to give it to Mel to taste. Kit unpacked, it's time for that wonderful soup. I hope Mel will make it for her family next time.
Shall I open this up? Oh, you've got a tight grip on this, Bez.
Well, I have, because we didn't want it to leak.
No, true. That looks absolutely delicious.
So cheers, here's to our successful holiday.
Happy camping. That is delicious.
And it's warming our hands
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. Hits the spot, doesn't it? We've got to get the tent up.
You know the first thing we should do? The instructions.
Good. All go to the pub.
No, instructions.
Instructions. OK.
I think it's best if I take a more managerial role with this one. Spread the poles out first.
You're right there, Bez, yeah?
And
Skeleton of
somehow or other, we've got to have a loop. Right, that is.
a loop.
No, I mean a sort of an arch.
So that might be
That's
some...
it. I told you it was to be an arch.
Quite hot work, Bezra, I'm not going to lie.
Right.
I mean, I'm loving doing it, but, you know...
It's very difficult to see how far we've gone because there's no little
Sorry,
people.
did you say we?
Oh, God, what's happened here?
I'm getting the key in. We're in.
Right, I'll have to... I can't read the instructions and work.
Bez, you've got to multitask. Are you OK there?
Oh, mine's coming apart here. I wonder if Mel is missing military dad right now.
Oh, Bez! Bez, it's a 2-bedroom property. Waterside views.
You've earned yourself a little bit of lunch. Come and cook with me.
Oh, and thanks for all your help, Bez.
What help? Mel wants new ideas, and my next recipe couldn't be more ideal for a hungry family on a lazy weekend. Everybody likes spaghetti bolognese.
They do.
And this is just a different way of having spaghetti with an interesting vegetable sauce.
Love it.
So what sort of thing when you're camping do you have?
It's usually something that comes out of a kettle and hits some noodles and some salt. That's normally our level. This is high class, and I'm prepared to embrace it. The ragu is simple. Start by chopping red peppers, onions, celery, courgette, and mushrooms. I don't think we've ever actually cooked together, Bez.
No, we haven't. We've laughed.
We've done a
played
lot of
cards,
laughing.
We've done all sorts of things.
Do you know what? It's so nice to cook outside, isn't it?
Isn't it just?
I quite like the idea, Bez, on a camping trip, of sort of being able to forage. Have you ever done that?
Oh, that is meat and drink to me. I love foraging. So what do you forage for?
Crisps.
Packets, lots of them. Crisps? I'll have to get Mel into my style of camping. I was a guide. My husband laughs at me, but many of the skills that I've got, I learnt in the guides. I can do a clove hitch just like that.
I've heard.
And in the evening, we'd have campfire, all sit round and sing. Do you remember something about ging gang goody goody? Right, ging gang goody goody watcha, ging gang goo, ging gang goo, ging gang goody goody watcha, ging gang goo. Come on.
OK, sorry, Bez.
A splash of olive oil into a heated pan, and in go the onion, celery, and red pepper to soften. What about you, camping? Who does the cooking?
Military dad. Military has got, lists coming out of every pocket. Absolutely. He'll take pieces of string. He will take sandpaper for no apparent reason. He'll take oils, all sorts.
Why ever would you want sandpaper?
He always has it on him, just in case. You never know when you might need sandpaper on a camping trip.
Are you just sitting back with a glass in your hands and a bag of crisps?
I'm the unwanted luggage. I need to raise my game, and this is going to help me raise my game.
Now, this has been sizzling away.
Lovely.
I think it's ready. Let's put
Shall I put
everything
these
else
in?
in there.
Do the mushrooms go in as well, Bez?
Mushrooms go in.
Along with the courgette and 2 cloves of grated garlic.
It's a good little gadget to take camping because you can use it for parmesan too, to grate it if you want to.
Great. Pedicure?
Pedicure. Do you know, I have another grater and had it for all my married life, 56 years.
56 years. Amazing.
50 years. Never a crossword. Not too many. My husband says, it's yes, dear. Covers everything.
Yes,
They
dear.
mellow, they mellow.
Yeah, they do mellow.
Just going to put a little bit of pepper and salt in there. That's it. Now, we've got a lid under here
Okay,
somewhere.
Lidski.
On with the lid. Just let it gently simmer until all that's soft.
Okay.
Give the veg a few minutes to cook, then add the last ingredients to bring this perfect weekend ragu to life.
It's starting to really smell delish.
A couple of tablespoons of sun-dried tomato paste, one, and that gives gorgeous colour and flavour. Then some wine,
Of course.
150. That's it. Plenty for later, which is good.
I love your measuring of 150, Bez. Just...
Right. Come
Okay.
on.
Sorry.
Tinned tomatoes.
Lovely.
You've always got room for them. And then I always add just a dash of sugar with a lot of tomatoes. Makes a difference.
20 minutes on simmer will transform this into a rich, thick sauce. Enough time to see what's disturbing the peace.
What the actual? Bez, there's drums. Good speed. Well done, guys.
What are they shouting?
I don't know. Pasta, pasta. Maybe they think we're cooking for them.
We better get busy.
Right,
Finish
come on,
off.
come on.
The softened vegetables are now a Moorish ragu.
Look at that, that's perfect.
Fresh basil and spinach and it's ready.
Oh. That is deluxe camping.
Cook the spaghetti and drain.
Beza, please don't fall in the river. Is it all right to put spaghetti water in the river? Yes.
Absolutely. All yours.
Boom. Lid back on.
Right.
Keep it warm.
Yep.
I'm salivating, Bez.
I'm absolutely starving.
Cheese?
I've got some parmesan shavings over the top.
There's no better dish for a relaxing weekend.
This is so good.
Delicious.
I have to say, I've never eaten such lovely food camping. Seriously. This is high end.
Did all that go in one go? Gracious, you are enjoying it, aren't you? It's so good.
Like Mel, weekends in our house are filled with family. I often need something I can rustle up in no time, and these are just the ticket.
My grandchildren absolutely love any form of toasted sandwich. This is called ciabatta tricolore, just like the Italian flag, red, white and green. It's a little bit like a very quick pizza. It's a shop-bought ciabatta. It's a perfect base. What I especially like is all the crispy crunch from the outside. Right, I'm going to toast it just on one side. I'm going to watch this like a hawk. They toast in no time, and I don't want to burn them.
Once golden brown, take them out and get cracking with the toppings. The first layer is sun-dried tomato paste, cream cheese, grated garlic and chopped fresh basil.
And it comes this glorious red colour, just look.
That's the spread done. Next, a layer of sliced avocado.
I well remember the very first time as I tasted an avocado, and that was in about 1966. I was sharing a flat with 4 girls, and we thought they were the greatest things ever, but some people thought that they went with custard and realised that wasn't the way of eating them.
Now to the fun bit, loading them up.
So this lovely cheesy mixture, I'm going to put a dollop in the middle of that one. That's it. And then goes the tomatoes. I'm being generous with the tomatoes because it wants to be something really scrumptious in the end.
Add the avocado, thankfully not with custard, but salt and pepper.
Tomatoes always need salt. You don't want to do that till the last minute because the salt draws the moisture out of the tomato. That's it. Looks pretty colourful already. And then take the buffalo mozzarella. If you're having people round, you want the best.
Just 5 minutes under the grill until that mozzarella is bubbling and gooey.
How about that then? Wow! And the final finish, balsamic glaze. That's a little bit thicker than balsamic vinegar, a rather sweeter flavour, and then some fresh basil. So colourful, just like the Italian flag. Who could say no to that? I certainly couldn't. Right, I don't even know that my mouth will open that wide, but I'm going to have a jolly good go. It doesn't get better than this. That really is wonderful. It is fantastic.
It's not just cooking that fills my weekends. I've got a new passion, croquet, and this is the perfect excuse to play it.
Great way to relax. I'm learning and I'm really enjoying it.
You have lessons?
I have proper lessons.
I'm scared now.
Got a wonderful Finnish teacher.
Oh, nice. Is this the right sort of action? Like this? Straddle?
Imagine you're on a horse.
Oh. OK, right.
That,
Did that go
you
through?
know, that was really, really good.
Oh, she's good.
No, you're in a better position.
I'm feeling intense competitive vibes, I'm not going to lie. I'm going into a deep lunge. Hang on.
Oh, brilliant. There are all sorts of obstacles here, right?
Quite a lot of goose poo.
My croquet teacher will be pleased. You're never too old to try something new.
Oh.
Right, come on then. That was fun.
Another game tomorrow?
Yes, do it nice and early when it's not crowded.
Nice.
The outdoor life isn't for everyone. For those who prefer to spend the weekend at home, I've got a delightful dish to rival the usual roast. Chicken tarteflette is a real crowd pleaser, and what's best, it cooks in one dish.
I've been making tarteflette over the years and I love it. I have very fond memories of eating tarteflette in the French Alps. But my version is different because I've added chicken.
Traditionally in France they use bacon, but I love the intense flavour of Parma ham.
Leave the fat on because it all adds to the flavour. Just in rough pieces, don't have to be too fussy. Then I'm going to add the onion. In it goes. Nice lot of onion. These are small new potatoes and they're cut in fairly thick slices, and just toss those in.
A couple of cloves of finely grated garlic, a generous glug of olive oil, a quick mix and it's ready for the oven. Cook for 25 minutes at 180 fan.
Now on to the chicken.
Season 6 chicken breasts. To make them more special, wrap each one with the remaining Parma ham.
Just wash my hands. And now the cheese, the classic one for tartiflette, reblochon. It's very strong, it smells really potent, but very good. If you haven't got it or can't get it, you could use brie or you could use camembert. As soon as you smell the cheese, it reminds me of camping in France. And France certainly makes some very rich cheeses.
The Parma ham, potatoes and onions are ready and smell fantastic.
Gosh, doesn't that look good? I'd like to have a good pick at that even before I've added the other ingredients. Look so good.
First in are 200 grams of button mushrooms, that glorious reblochon cheese, 150 mils of double cream and 200 mils of white wine.
So as you can imagine, this is bound to be something absolutely delicious. This really is so fuss-free.
Season, then lie those glorious chicken breasts over the top. Now for the oven to work its magic. "20 to 25 minutes and the chicken's cooked."
Gosh, there's a wonderful smell here. And that looks amazing. It's just bubbling at the edges. The chicken has got a little bit crispy. Just a few more things to do. I'm going to lift off that chicken, rest it.
Add 1 tablespoon of chopped fresh thyme and 2 of parsley, the juice of half a lemon and 1 tablespoon of grainy mustard.
This is very French. Wine, cream, mustard, couldn't be better. You wouldn't even know there was any cheese in it. It's all melted.
Give that a jolly good stir, then carve each breast into 3.
That is perfect chicken. Well, I think that looks wonderful, so I hope you're tempted to make it. It's pretty good. And that lovely, creamy, rich sauce. That tastes as good as it looks.
It's been so wonderful to spend time with Mel, and we're finishing in style.
We're going to make something pretty special, a raspberry parfait. How does that sound to you?
Camping parfait. That's pretty cool, Bez.
Mel loves something sweet, so I'm pushing the boat out with this one. My individual rich, creamy parfaits are delightfully light and topped with a boozy raspberry coulis.
It's not difficult, and I'm going to be using a stick blender, and it is portable.
Would you bring a blender on a camping holiday?
If I got it.
Yeah, amazing.
Puree 200 grams of raspberries with 3 tablespoons of icing sugar and 4 of the blackcurrant liqueur, creme de cassis.
Is that all right?
Oh, hello.
Does it need a drop more?
I think, that's
Just
delicious.
a little tiny drop more. There we are.
I find a bit of this on the campsite really takes the edge off the whole sleeping in a tent.
Exactly.
It's
Now,
good.
here's the blender,
Blender breath in.
and we just want to puree that.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Mel needs to get rid of the pips, and this sieve will do the trick.
I sort of feel as if doing this with you and camping and cooking, I'm kind of channeling the girl guide I never was. And I like that. I hope I get a badge. Do I get a badge for this? Cooking badge?
I'll just see how you go.
Okay, I'm being judged, that's fine. I've never made a parfait.
So come on, when you're at home, what do you give them for pud?
I do a chocky mousse,
Do you?
like a chocolate
Oh,
mousse.
lovely. Scrape the other side. Well, I'll show you. Look, up there. There's still some.
Oh, there's loads. Oh, that's satisfying.
The base of these parfaits is made with 200 grams of full-fat mascarpone cheese and 150 ml of double cream.
I'm going to start off by adding a little,
Slacken
just
it
to
off.
slacken it off.
That's one of my favourite cookery expressions.
Sweeten the mix with another 3 tablespoons of icy sugar.
Got it.
You could just stir it
Okay.
in. I'm going to do it sort of, you can do it in 2 lots or just to get it nice and smooth.
The juice of half a lemon will sharpen it up.
This is my lemon squeezer.
Come on, then.
No, all right, hang on. This could be embarrassing. That's weak. You see, that's weak.
That is weak.
And now you're looking. It's because you're looking.
No,
It's
'cause I'm
weakening.
weak too.
You have to look away, because then I'll get my strength back. I'm like Samson and Delilah. Still pretty weak. Can I go double?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. That's better. That's better.
That's perfect.
Oh, hang on. Mr. Pippin. 2 Mr. Pippins have gone in there.
Okay, I can get that out.
Sorry, 4 of them.
Get anything out that you don't like the look of. That's it.
There's another pip down here. Hang on.
Half of that wonderful raspberry coulis gets mixed in too.
It's a gorgeous colour, isn't it?
Yeah, really good.
And there you have it. The parfaits are done.
That's yours, by the way, the mucky one. If you do it with the point,
Oh.
rather than the broad side,
Okay.
it won't go down the side. But
I'm going to rectify the mucky side by just doing
Well, it's
a
yours.
little bit of that. That's really delicious, by the way.
Top with the remaining coulis to make them look picture perfect.
It's lovely because you get your sharpness and you get your sweetness.
you'll be on MasterChef next.
Can't believe I said that.
So let's pop that down there and then a raspberry on top.
Yes, always. Thank you very much. They look quite rude, Bez.
Only you would think they're rude. Some weapons.
Weaponry, I've got them.
Okay.
Let's go.
Have a Madeleine goes really well with our parfait.
I love a Madeleine. We don't dip, though, do we, Mary? No. No.
You can dip if you
No,
want to.
I'm not
you
going
sure?
to. I have standards, Mary. Oh, that looks so good. That's really creamy.
Rich and creamy. Just the right amount of cassis
Yeah. The glass is a bit too small, though. To camping.
to camping.
What a lovely day, Bez.
It's been great.
All my favourite things in one day, literally. Camping, food, your good self. Just one little thing. Nighttime. Anything I should know about? Nighttime snorings.
Certainly not.
I'll be up about 5 times, so you will hear the zip going up and down. But apart from that, all good.
I'll keep an eye.
Good. Bed after cocoa?
Bed after cocoa
Cheers.
to a good night's sleep.
Next time,
Great shot.
Jordan North and I are all about the good times.
And one on the floor.
All right, Mary.
Elevating entertaining from picky tea
Would you like some turkey dinosaur?
Not a lot.
to my easiest show-off recipes.
Oh, Mary, you're an angel sent from heaven.
King and gully 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 watcha, king and goo, king and goo, king and gully 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 watcha, king and goo, king and goo. Hey la Shayla, hey la Shayla.